What is good, guys? It's Ray J back with another video. And this one, I want to talk about what's going on with the overall market real quick, talk about something important for Tesla, and then also talk about Elon Musk, as we have some big updates for what he's saying about Tesla. He said some important things. He's also doing something in Germany. But before I begin the devil's information, before I talk about what Elon Musk has been up to and what's going on with his latest speeches, let me just mention a couple of things. I am personally not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. And then don't forget about the Moomoo link. The offer ends very soon. Deposit $100 and you're guaranteed 5 free stocks. Put in $1,000 and you're guaranteed up to 15 free stocks. Anyways, Tesla is looking relatively weak, barely holding 170. We're going to have to watch and see if Tesla could close above 170 or not. If we lose this support, we could be looking for a bigger drop to 168 or even to 165. We'll see where Tesla closes at. The market is still holding up quite well, though. SPY is not in the worst of places, as long as we try to hold above 516. But amidst all of this, Elon Musk has been visiting Germany. He's at the German Tesla Gigafactory, and things are looking very interesting there. So what's happening with Elon Musk? He looks very happy right now, very excited to be in Germany. And he basically said that I could be saying this wrong with my accent, but he said Deutschland rocks. However you say Germany in German. He said that it rocks there. It's very, very awesome. He's happy to be there. And basically, he went there because of the forced halts production that ended up happening in Germany because of the attack which ended up being announced, basically. And there are pictures of him waving at workers as he arrived at the factory in the German state. He also addressed them on stage in a tent, and then he also told the crowd that he loves them in German, apparently. And he said that a lot of his comments were kind of like drowned out by a factory vehicle parking in front of journalists blasting loud music. So kind of funny stuff. He's going to be meeting lots of regional politicians during his visits to Germany. So many economists and other governmental officials to be talking a lot about policy, what's going on with other changes like that. So that's going to be very important, and other expansion efforts, how that could end up going. There was also some more talk about what happened in the Gigafactory. So it was left without power, but as time went on, they worked very hard to restore it, and now it's back online. I don't think they're at full capacity just yet, but they're getting closer to it. It takes a while for them to get there. Now, the factory is being once again attacked by a lot of these different groups because it's requesting for more expansion, and many of these environmental groups are saying that it's going to destroy forests, it's going to hurt their water sites. So they do have the rights to protest the way they are. I personally believe that, and I'm not going to hate on anyone, but I think that there has to be somewhere in the middle where everyone can agree on something, and we're going to be watching to see if they can negotiate and come up with more improvements, because this will be very important for both sides for the future and etc. Elon Musk also talked about how he was talking about the Gigafactory. He said it's back online. A lot of improvements are made thanks to the workers, and Tesla is working to once again increase its capacity as time goes on. Musk also gave a lot of credit to every single one of the employees working on the team. He said, and I quote, thanks to the hard work of the Tesla Giga Berlin team and support from the community, the factory is back online. That's a big announcement. He said, we are back. He even posted that on Twitter. Great news for Tesla. Finally, we got some good news. Finally, Elon Musk is announcing some more great stuff. Now, there's been a lot of other talk about Elon Musk and the whole lawsuits involving OpenAI. First and foremost, he was basically suing them for not really maintaining their fundamentals, for basically trying to profit off AI. They, on the other hand, are claiming that he was, a part of it in the very beginning. And now, it's just been going back and forth and back and forth. OpenAI just said that Elon Musk's lawsuit is frivolous and incoherent in legal terms. But honestly, guys, I haven't heard Elon Musk's response just yet. We'll see if he says anything else. This is just a big mess. It's just going back and forth and back and forth. And we'll see how they end up settling all of this. But with OpenAI's developments, the technology that they are developing is very sensitive. And it's going to have a big effect on humanity. So I do believe it's important to review the things that Elon Musk was stating. And we'll see if Musk responds to this. Anyways, looking at the charts, Tesla is fighting for dear life, trying to hold 170. So it's very dictated by news. We got a lot of bad news, especially because of the downgrade by Wells Fargo. So we're going to be watching this 170 support. If Tesla could hold this into close or even close above this, even if it does drop below this, we want to just try to close above 170. There could be an attempt to rebound tomorrow back up to at least 174. If we could hold 170, there is a possible attempt that could be coming. If we lose 170, Tesla could continue to sink. If we barely close where we're at, it might not be the best of signs. So we want to see Tesla try to rebound a bit and try to hold this nicely, convincingly. If it's barely chopping around this area, or if it loses this, we could start sinking to 168 and 165. Just watch the close. Can we get above 170? Can we hold this? We'll have to wait and see. SPY, on the other hand, is showing some more life than Tesla because SPY, it's forming a nice kind of like cup and handle like structure. It's holding up very well so far, but this also depends on how we close. If SPY could close, so we have resistance now at 516.5. If we could close above 516, that's going to be a good sign for tomorrow that SPY could try to rebound a bit. If we close below 516, there could be a little bit more of a drop coming towards the 515.5 area, and we'll see if it bounces off there or not. But if we do close above 516, there's going to be a good chance for another rebound attempt, a nice bounce that could be coming later on. So watch and see where we end up closing. Can we close above 516 on SPY? That is going to be pivotal for it. The QQQ is the same thing essentially. Pushed all the way up to about 442 after this drop. Now it's just shuffling around 441. Can we close above, in my opinion, 440.5? If we do close above that, it could push higher. If we lose 440.5, we could start sinking again. So be very careful going into close. That's going to be key for the QQQ. We're still within the realms of this range right over here. So we'll see what happens with this. It's kind of cooling off a bit, but we're approaching the end of the day. So let's just wait for close, then we'll determine whether or not this likely has upside or not. What is going to help the QQQ is Nvidia if this thing can maintain its level. It's currently testing the 908 support. It got a rebound, so that's good for Nvidia. And it is technically uptrending somewhat. So if we keep pushing past 908, we could be pushing to higher levels, such as 930 could come all over again if we do break past 915. But there's also 908 as a resistance. For support, you're going to be watching 900. If we lose this, a bigger drop could be coming to like 892 and eventually 885. So watch and see if we continue pushing. Can we keep going up higher? Can we hold this level? If so, Nvidia could help the QQQ to some extent, even the market. So we'll just have to wait and see. Another stock that is showing not the best of life, but at least some small form of life is Aapl. Aapl has remained range bound for quite some time, but we're going to be watching to see can we close above 170.9, or do we end up closing a little bit above it? And it looks like it's going to try to close above this, trying to hold up for now just under 172. This opens the doors for about 172.5 plus for a potential rebound, and we'll see if we can try to push a little bit higher. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be a really quick update, at least for the time being. Elon Musk is doing well. That's great news, but let's just see how Tesla holds. We could lose 170 and still be fine. We just have to try to get a bounce by the end of the day to try to hold above it. So we'll have to see how it goes. But with that being said, guys, let's just see how Tesla does. Let's see if Tesla could hold 170 or not for most of the remainder of the day. And can we close very close to it, if not above it? If we end up losing and we close below it, that's going to be a bad sign. So wait for that going into close. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Have a great day and peace out.